To go through this video, as well as confidence with the four main operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, it would also be helpful to understand square and cubed numbers. Sometimes you'll get questions where you're given the answer to a calculation, but you may need to decide if you have to put brackets in to make that answer true. Sometimes you don't need to put the brackets in, it's in the right order. So we're going to look at this one and just test it without brackets to see if it works. 6 times 12 divided by 4 plus 9 is 27. Let's see if it's true as it's written there. We have the multiplication first, followed by the division, followed by the addition. Remember that multiplication and division share equal priority. Even though division comes first in the acronym BODMAS, the multiplication is first in this calculation, so we do that before the division. Starting with 6 times 12, that's 72. The next operation is division, because that's more important than addition. 72 divided by 4, that's 18. Now we have 18 plus 9, and that's 27. So we dealt with the multiplication first, then the division, then the addition, which is correct according to BODMAS. We didn't need any brackets to make that correct. Another type of question you might get will definitely require at least one pair of brackets, sometimes more than one pair. Here we have 7 add 5 times 4 take away 3 equals 12. Is that true if we don't put brackets in it? What I'm going to do, even though we don't need the brackets around 5 multiplied by 4, because that comes first anyway, it often helps to put the brackets in just to clear it in your own mind which bit you're doing first and which bit you've already dealt with. 5 multiplied by 4, that's 20. Then I have an addition and a subtraction, so I'm going to do them in the order they're on there. 20 add 7 is 27. 27 take away 3 is 24. So that is not the correct order of operations to get the answer 12. So what I'm going to do is pause this here, let you have a go, see if you can find out where the brackets need to go to make the answer 12. Let's see if it works if we put the brackets round 7 add 5. So now we have 7 add 5 multiplied by 4 take away 3 equals 12. Does that work? 7 add 5 is in the bracket, so that goes first, that's 12. The next operation we need to use is multiplication. 12 times by 4, that's 48. And we're left with minus 3. 48 take away 3 is 45. So that one isn't correct either. Let's try a different way. Let's try putting the brackets around 4 take away 3. So we deal with the brackets first. 4 take away 3 is 1. The next operation we deal with is the multiplication. So we have 5 multiplied by 1, which is the number now in the bracket. 1 times 5, that's 5. And 5 add 7, that's 12. The brackets need to be around the 4 subtract 3 to make this statement true. For those of you who are more familiar with using square numbers, I've included a couple where you can have a go at doing that as well. I'm just going to go through this one, then I'll give you one you can have a go at. We have 3 squared times by 2 plus 10 in brackets take away 28. We need to deal with the brackets first. 2 add 10 is 12, so we've dealt with that bit. According to BODMAS, we need to do the squared bit next. So 3 squared, that's 9. 9 times by 12, take away 28. So the next bit we need to do is 9 times 12. And 9 times 12 is 108. Now we take away 28 and the answer is 80. If you got on okay with that, have a go at this one. Pause the video, have a go. Brackets first, 28 divided by 4, that's 7, and we can cross that bit out. Next we deal with the 5 squared. 5 squared is 25, and we're going to add that to the 7 that was in the brackets, and we have 32. And now finally 32, take away 10, that leaves you with 22.